Hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's poppin', what's good? To my newly subscribed, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I really appreciate it. This is a Scorpio affair, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anyway, you got Scorpio placements in your chart. Grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, your H2O, your coffee, your incense, whatever it takes, Scorpio, to stay tapped into these energies like we always do around about this time. If you should see an ad, let it play for a minute or so your girl can get all the credit from YouTube. If you like a personal reading with me, you need to be a part of the members only community. Catch me on the live and when I'm currently running a special. To all you rock stars who like, share, subscribe, join the membership, book me for readings, you totally fucking rock. I'm sending you all the love and light your heart can hold and your energy can match. Y'all throw them gang signs up in the chat. Y'all know we go together real, real bad. No fucking cap. Y'all also comment in the chat where you guys are viewing me from. Okay, I really do appreciate that. What's going on, Queen Deja? What's going on, Marco Polo? What's going on, Karen? Hey, KT. Hey, Shawana. Hey, Tiff. What's going on? All right, guys, let's get into the message. I will be offering $22.22 quick reads after the collective reading. That will be through PayPal or Venmo. If anybody is interested, you can go ahead and start sending those now so that when we're done with the collective reading, we can move forward. All right, so North Carolina in the house, Roswell, Georgia in the house. I heard that. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Gwen, I love you. What is HA, Gwen? From Hawaii. What is HA? Hey, do you see it? Hey, Danette, I love you. Hey, Michigan. All right, guys, if anybody's interested in those quick reads, go ahead and get them in so Spirit Team can start channeling the messages ahead of time. All right, Spirit Team is in the building. Okay, from Georgia, got it. All right. All right, let's see what's going on with the energy here. What's going on for my Scorpios? Hey, Teresa, Hot Tavella. That's a real place? Hotel Villa. So the first energy out is accusations, accuses you of something even if nothing happened. The first thing I heard, Scorpio, was you being forced out. Or that's what it feel like, but it's good. Everything that's happening to you right now is being spiritually orchestrated, which is good. Things are happening rapidly and they're happening like unorthodox, like nobody sees it coming type energy. Cutting ties with you and moving towards another victim. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either they doing it or you doing it. Either way, I feel like a lot of Scorpios are just really looking for spaces where they can create, where they can feel safe to create. Okay. Whether that be by themselves singularly or with somebody who matches their energy, but what we're not going to do is settle anymore. We realize like it don't help. It don't help the situation. It only like stunts your growth or like holds you back. What's going on, sis? What else here? It says you're connected on the 5D level. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on. The shift is happening and I feel like you're realizing like a lot of things just, it's not that it don't serve you, but it's just like you don't understand it anymore. You're not vibrationally aligned with it anymore. So in your hindsight, it feels stupid. In other people's hindsight, it feel like you like ain't keeping it real no more. You trying to leave them behind or, whatever. So I feel like you in the energy with somebody who trying to cut ties with you before you cut ties with them. But they really already knew they wasn't spiritually aligned with you in the first place. Who am I talking to? It says makes plans just to cancel them. Yeah, this is a clown. I feel like a Reba Dirty. I feel like you glad this bitch gone. And I feel like even if you ain't glad they gone, I feel like the way your life start to form differently and the people that enter it now, I feel like you're going to be so grateful that it is canceled. Your life with this person. What else? It says counterintuitive. Everything they do has the exact opposite effect. Yeah. It's just like this person they don't share the same morals and shit you do. It's like they do shit opposite of what you would do and then like try to act like it's okay because it's a part of who they are and their experience. Nah, it don't jive with me. It don't fucking jive with me. This somebody who throw a rock and hide their hand too. This somebody who future flex, gaslight, love bomb, and ain't got shit to back nothing up. This a person full of broken promises in your energy, Scorpio. And on the bottom of the deck, what do we have? It says stingy, only spends money on themselves but never on others. Yeah. This a narcissist. This somebody expecting you to give them more than they give to you. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? And I feel like, Scorpio, you've been doing that shit. But I feel like to you, it don't feel like it because I feel like you just doing what you would normally do in a connection. I feel like you don't, it's almost like you don't count this as like you're being breadcrumb or like you being deceived. I feel like you look at it like, you display this type of energy no matter who you was with. And I feel like that's what you need to start protecting. I feel like your energy ain't supposed to be shared with everybody. What's up, Heavy Pressure? What's up, High Priestess? In pink. I mean, it's just some things that, like, to me, with just hearing the word counterintuitive, it just lets you know that it's something that's not supposed to be there. If it's countering anything that you've learned or anything that you've experienced, then it's not really yours. It's somebody projecting some shit. Like limitations, fears, and that's what I feel like this person did to you. I feel like it's almost like they tore down your morals or your depiction of life. It's like they came in and ate away at everything that was good and that was intended. They wanted you to be more focused on fears and things that were not meant for you, that were meant for them. Who am I talking to? Let's see, Scorpio. Let's get a little deeper into this. Guys, if anybody booked a reading PayPal, whenever you do that, go ahead and put it in the chat so I'm aware of it so I can go and look before we get started. All right, I appreciate you guys. All right, clarify these accusations. What is this person accusing you of? I feel like this person trying to accuse you of some type of harmful intent to like throw off their fucking guilty ass sin. I feel like this person uses you as a scapegoat, so to speak. You know, they always make it seem like it's you with the problem with them or whatever the fuck this is. And just feel like this distorted ass masculine that you've poured into is just really envious and jealous of you. Literally. And I get the energy like they feel the only way they're able to be in a relationship with you is if they're able to assert some type of control over you, and it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I feel like, too, this person very generous with other people. Just it's like they got a vendetta with you, but they go with you like you with this person. Like, it's just stupid as fuck. This person expect you to keep pouring into them while they continuously try to prove a point to you or something. It don't make sense. Give me more on this accusation. Yo, we got passion here. This person could be infatuated with you. I feel like when you met this person too, they excited you on every level. It's almost like, but see what's going on, Scorpio, is you met this person in a different time in your life. See, we keep trying to make people fit, and you're in a whole different time in your life. You've learned lessons. You've had different experiences. You can no longer like settle for things or act as though you don't see tendencies that you saw in other relationships. You can't just sleep with somebody and think that's going to sleep y'all problems away. It's not going to happen. I feel like whoever this is you with, they superficial like that. They think they can just give you a good dick down or, you know, some good head or whatever the fuck, and you back in line. And maybe that was working in the past. Maybe that's all you needed in the past, but not anymore. We got expecting a new beginning here. Yeah, you're moving on from this. This was okay for you in the past, but this is not who you are anymore. You expected more. And this person is expecting less from themselves and more from you, and that's not how this shit goes. Like, this person trying to bring this shit in reverse. It's like, no. Now they trying to make you seem like a terrible person for wanting to leave this connection or wanting more for yourself. Now they're accusing you of like being in a third party situation, like maybe you were with somebody all the time or something like that. It's like, no, I just want more for me. Yeah, I miss you in the reverse. You stop loving this person. You stop missing them. You stop having butterflies when you stop having butterflies when you hear their keys opening the door or their car engine pulling in the garage. Like you just stopped. They killed that shit. And you're just not willing to like play house with their ass no more. You ready to move on. Either I want to beat my, it's like give me liberty or give me death. Like that's where you at with this shit in your life. It's like you holding yourself responsible. So anybody who coming in contact with you, period, they have to be held responsible. And if their response ain't right, then they gotta go, whether they miss you or not. Like you're no longer into emotions either. Like you're emotionally mature enough to know that the way your life's set up, you need people, some people that are, you know, more conscious than they are emotional. More strong than they are smart. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like I'm tired of people trying to act like they beating you at a different game, and it's just like Scorpio winning on every game. And when I say that, I mean winning because we've been through enough life. We lived this shit. Y'all trying to play it out. Y'all still experiment with it. Y'all still trying to understand what that feeling is. Like Scorpio ahead of that. But it's just like the time you met us, we was at a place where you still stuck at. And you still trying to hold us down by projecting your bullshit and it's being canceled. Give me more on cutting ties with you and moving towards another victim. For some of y'all, this person see that they can't do this shit no more, so they ain't got no choice but to move on. But I wish I had some Scorpios that just moved on because they realized this shit wasn't spiritually aligned. Like I want to start talking to some Scorpios who have praise reports about, you know, you going on 3 dates and realizing like the data you got from that situation made you smarter in your next decision. Who am I talking to? Yeah, I want to talk to somebody who just kick a bitch to the curb when you realize what they up to. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what's going on, and that's what's gonna bring in that love story, that true love story. That once upon a time, to me, that once upon a time is a time that never been. The only reason it's spoke of like once upon, like in past tense, is because Spirit is still trying to align you with this love that you desire because it's purpose for you. But you got to cut ties with what's going on, or somebody got to cut ties with you. Either way, it's orchestrated now. It's happening behind the scenes. And this person don't really miss you. They miss your energy. They miss the essence of you. That's why the I miss you card is in the reverse. Yeah, look, emotional intelligence. What did I just say, Spirit? Somebody put Spirit Clockn T in this bitch. They can't play these mind games with you. You couldn't get, like, it's like you're not, when you realize that it don't call for your emotions to be involved, you're not involving them. When you realize somebody doing some shit to you that's like sneaky or cunning, you turn your emotions off. And you put on your fucking thinking cap. You start thinking the way they thinking. You start moving the way they moving. And most times it make people like that uncomfortable. They get the fuck on because they realize you on top of shit. They realize you done experienced something like this. They realize they can't manipulate you with that tactic. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like somebody moving on from you, Scorpio, because they realize now you're not the same person that they were able to manipulate in the past. What they used to do don't work no more. That's the energy I'm getting. You canceling this shit out because something new coming in. A lot of new shit coming in for you because of how you perceive it. Is you letting go to a past trauma? This person is a past trauma. Like literally, you detaching from this shit. You know you can't move forward and be attached to the trauma. What I said. What else on your connect? You connected on the 5D level. See, you connected on the 5D. They not. They not. Yeah, we got doubt in the reverse. It's like you're getting mental clarity about all your connections, Scorpio. It's almost like Spirit is saying to you, stop doubting the connections you in and make sense of them all. Just make sense of them. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do with them, but stop trying to go reach out and grab something that's not for you. It's not orchestrated by Spirit. Somebody trying to do something and it's not divine timing. Somebody keep trying to deal with you in a time that you're no longer there. You're no longer available in that timeline. You're gone. You're done. And they just sit there. They harbor. Yeah, look, changing. I can't make this shit up. You change. And you keep changing. You're on this 5D level and they keep trying to pull you down. They keep trying to make you stay in a position of them being in authority over your life and theirs, but their life ain't shit. The only reason they pulling on your life force is because they refuse to discipline themselves to elevate, to ascend, to be on this 5D level with you. Scorpio, you got to stop trying to take people where their character can't hold them. You can't. You working hard to change so you can face up to all the shit you've been avoiding for so long so your life can get better. And this person trying to hold on to you for your life getting better so that they can just live a better life through you. And I just feel like you don't want to do it no more. You feel exhausted and tired. And I feel like the way this person loved you is inspiring you to do the necessary changes in your life that need to be made to be happy. Literally, this person was a catalyst in your life. They showed you what love ain't. What else? You on this 5D, you got to let go. You got to, you can't create Scorpio in this density. Like I told y'all, the 4D shift has already happened, and you got people in the 4D that's still stuck in the 3D. They're not vibrating they're not vibrating high enough. They're losing it. They're getting desperate. Meanwhile, you have grown emotional intelligence from your journey. You're able to navigate on the 4D to 5D because you already astral travel and do this work. You've already done this work from 2020 to 2024 to 2025. You've already met with your ancestors in a whole nother realm. You already realize that you're on a different angelic realm than these people are, period. You're not connecting to people in the 5D. You're connecting to people only on the 3D, Scorpio, and you got to be okay with that. You changed. You got to stop holding you back trying to help somebody else up that's not there yet. I'm going to keep going. Yeah, depression. Some of y'all depressed. That's where the depression coming from. You keep trying to make something fit that don't fit. Look at the puzzle piece. You trying to make this puzzle piece fit and it don't. It's time to just move on. If something don't fit or quit. Move. Go. Clarify, make plans just to cancel this. This somebody who future faked you. I'm going to do this for you next year. I'm going to do this for you next time. If this was happening, I'd be able to do this for you. If that was happening, I'd do that for you. Oh, it sounds good. It sounds like a real good fairy tale, but everything this person start, they don't finish. And everything they tell you they're going to do for you is future flex. It never happened. This person is fucking trash. And that's why you canceling them. Because you know, although it's not like you need the things that they future flexing to you about. You can do them on your own, but it's just like people have to build a level of consistency with you so that you can understand that they really love you. So that you can understand they're committed to your journey, not just to your ass, your sex, your money, whatever. But we got envy. A lot of times people get close to Scorpio and they start being envious because Scorpio is living an authentic life. And they're hiding behind whatever it is they're hiding behind. Yeah, it says fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours, love is a battlefield. And it ain't this no more. You know what type of love you want. You've experienced the opposite so long, Scorpio. You're not going to let nobody come in and change your mind about who you are now, your authentic self. We got soon here. Some of y'all are coming into this reality soon. Some of y'all don't even realize you're in the 5D. You think you still in the 4D. Some of y'all was in the 4D when the world shifted. When we had this shift. So now you in the 5D and you still trying to deal with people in the 3D. They weren't never able to level up with you in the 4D. This somebody you keep trying to carry into the future with you, Scorpio, and y'all reunion is not, it was not supposed to be imminent. You were not supposed to be with this person. Bad choices coming out in the reverse. You was supposed to rebuke this demon. And that's what you're doing now. I feel like you didn't recognize what this was in the beginning. But you've grown, you've ascended. You've had some type of self-awareness or, and I feel like for a lot of y'all Scorpios, it's like your self-awareness came from being aware of this person and all their deception. It made you really like question yourself, your mind, your state of being, your mental health. Why you went so long as you did, like literally. Because I feel like with counterintuitive here, it's like everything about y'all is opposite. Everything you try to do good, they try to cancel it out. They try to one-up you on everything. It's like you in competition with the person you in the bed with. Like, come on. They counterintuitive because they counter fucked. And you're not. You're taking, we're allowing these people to project like limiting beliefs. You come into these relationships with these people feeling free and open. You went through so much shit and like overcame it till you come into this openness and you meet these people who are targeting that. They target the openness. But the thing about you is, Scorpio, the moment they start being counterintuitive, you just look at it as them not being as aware as you. You look at it as a project almost like, well, maybe if they come into my company, there's something they can, elevate on. But what you don't realize is they came to manipulate and steal. They know you open, so they want to see what's in there. What's in the 7-Eleven? You open, how much are you open? And we end up marrying these people. Yeah, look, our love is real. It's coming out in the reverse. I can't make this shit up. Everything about y'all is counterintuitive. You don't trust this person. They don't trust you. You don't really love this person. They don't love you. This person is waiting for either you to move on from their fuckery or you to catch them in their lies and, like this broken promises so that they can cut ties and move to the next victim like they always do. This somebody who milk this shit. They milk it. They ain't got no reason to leave. They stay in place until something better come along or what they think is better. Something they can better manipulate. What else? They want you to feel like it's safe for you to keep loving them. Yo, look, we got twin flame signs coming out in the reverse. This is a false twin. Y'all love not real. This person is a master manipulator, though. I tell you that. Yeah, look, tantric sex. I was getting that energy like this somebody who used to be very like spiritual and tapped in. They chose evil with their gifts. So I feel like this somebody who's not able to see into you anymore because you block their ass, you cancel them. I feel like this was somebody who was giving you the illusion that you was connecting them on some type of higher level than what you were and you weren't. Yo, we got unspoken coming out in the reverse. Like this person tried to shut you up or this person tried to control you, make decisions for you. And it's like now you're opening up. They're getting to see the real you. Thank you, Do You See Me, for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you for starting the live off with prosperity. May that be returned back to you 100-fold, 1,000,000-fold. Thank you. Yeah, this person don't know you were learning from the experiences that you dealt with them. Even though you forgave them, you were sitting on the side of the bed falling out of love with their ass. Clocking their teeth, clocking everything about them. See, Scorpios learn their partner. And our partners try to figure us out, but they do it by doing impulsive shit. They do reckless shit to see how we gonna respond or react. And then we start reacting and they don't know where the fuck they at, and they be trying to sneak away or have this escape plan because they know something brewing, but there's no way for them to escape you. That be the problem. That's why they all spin the block. Yeah, they go shoot, they do this, but they all come back. Because they go and live a life of no love, of no control, of no transparency. Which, to me, that's what all humans, that's what we all long for. We all want to be in a relationship with somebody who you ain't got to figure it out. They're being genuine. They're matching your energy. They're trying to outdo you loving them. Like, that's how you, like, it's almost like meeting somebody you can date for the rest of your life. Meeting somebody you can date for the rest of your life. That's the goal. That's relationship goals to me. Because if you meet somebody you can date for the rest of your life, they not going to be looking for nothing else. People are excited about the next date. Can I call you later? Can we see? You know, once you connect. I feel like we need to marry people that we just, you know, it's like we're on a lifelong date. Literally. We just keep building and keep loving each other. And every time one of us has a different expression or a different ascension or calling, like we're able to calibrate, alchemize. We're able to impart that, pour that into our partner, and they receive it as healing and not as manipulation or deceitfulness. They're not using it as a means to control you or take you out. They're using it as a means to level up so they can continue the journey with you. Who am I talking to? Somebody want to continue this journey with you, Scorpio, and somebody holding you the fuck up, and Spirit saying the accusations are being, you know, they're being called out. They're being exposed. The accused going to be accused, and you're going to be set free, Scorpio. That's what I'm hearing. These journeys that we should have been let go, they're coming to an end, either by us or by force. All right, clarify this accusation here. Anybody interested in the quick reads, go ahead and get those in for me, okay? Yo, we got the Six of Cups. This your baby daddy, ex-husband. This somebody you, in the past, you kept returning to, Scorpio, because of familiarity. Because of some type of nostalgia or, you know, you just reminiscing about the good things. It's almost like, you know how you meet somebody that's so fucked up, but then you got those, they so fucked up, but they have those highs that they do things to you that are way, like, past the fucked up shit that they do. It's like it confuses you. It's the trick of the enemy. That's what it is. And I feel like that's what has kept you with this person. Like they've always been able to outdo what they've done to you. They've always been able to make up for it in some type of way. And it's like, but they do it because they never expect you to get tired of whatever it is they're putting you through. Good morning, Katrina. So with the Six of Cups, I feel like somebody just think you're going to come back. Yeah, look, the devil. They think you're going to just keep coming back to them, and that's their thought process. They accuse you of shit they doing. Okay? And it, you know, for you, Scorpio, you're just looking forward to a new beginning now. You're exhausted. You're tired. You're tired of confronting this person's shadow self. You've already confronted yours. This person was your karma. You've dealt with a lot of things in life because of this person. You know, you mirroring them. Now it's over with. Because I feel like, Scorpio, you're only limited by what you believe is possible. And I feel like that's what this person was sent to your life, to make you have limited belief in yourself, to make you settle for them, settle for things like that, you know, wasn't even supposed to be for you. What else? Yeah, the High Priestess. The High Priestess. I'm telling you, this person, whoever this is, the devil, this Capricorn energy, they was drawn to you because of your power, your intuition, your sacred knowledge. This is somebody who's trying to come in and spiritually align with the divine feminine energy. And Spirit is telling you to trust yourself, divine feminine. Like the things that are hidden in you and the wisdom that you have is way more outpowering than the devil energy. Because the devil energy is sneaky and it's betrayal, and you're like the truth. Your truth like stands way past beyond this bullshit. Clarify the Six of Cups. This person just wants you to stay put. Yeah, the Two of Wands on the Six of Cups. This is somebody who keep trying to keep you back in the past. This somebody who refuses to change. They see you changing. They see you leaving them behind. So now it's like they want to make up some shit so they can ghost you or leave you so they don't look like the coward and fucking loser that they are. And they still gonna be exposed as the devil. Yeah, on the devil, the Three of Pentacles, I'm telling you, this person just wants you to stay put for their purposes. They want you to be like this untapped resource for them. While they fuck around and live this life that they want to live and you just like stuck in this marriage or this situation with their ass. It's like, no, for some of y'all, I feel like too, like, you could be like drinking a lot, doing drugs a lot, only because you're unhappy. When you leave this person, this situation, I swear to God, you ain't going to do no pills, you ain't going to drink, you're going to just be happy off life. You're going to turn inwardly, start exercising, eating right, doing things that are going to make you better. This person's energy make you lack the accountability you need to be better. What's this High Priestess? It's like you know what you need to do, but it's something about them that stops you from doing it. It's like a stalemate. Yeah, look, the Eight of Pentacles, I can't make this up, and the Three of Wands. This person make you forget your future or some shit like that. They make you forget how good you are. They make you think that you're limited when you're not. The Three of Wands talks about expansion. I feel like that's what's going on. You turning your back on this person. You find your inspiration to take action, Scorpio. I feel like, too, your work life is very important to you to protect, like, your creativity. I feel like this somebody who, like, future faked you. They, like, told you didn't have to work or told you could work on with them on their business or whatever. They got you. And I feel like they just didn't. They did. And this person just didn't have you. And I feel like now you've got enough fucking information to know you need to turn your back on this situation. I feel like for a lot of you Scorpios, you're preparing to leave. You're having foresight into the future. You know that your future is brighter without you being here. Somebody is getting some type of overseas opportunity. I hope y'all got y'all passports ready. Y'all are meeting somebody very interesting, and most of their life involves travel. You're going to be traveling on somebody else's dime, but you have to have a passport for whatever this is. That was for somebody. Clarify cutting ties with you and moving towards another victim here. This person is a master at what they do, okay? We're pulling the Four of Wands. This person already living a double life. They cutting ties with you because they already prepared a place. And I feel like that's why you kicking them to the curb. I feel like whatever this love, like this person, this person is only good at once upon a time. They have no follow through. This person presents this Four of Wands energy to whoever they're presenting themselves to. Okay, they present it like this person who's about stability, who's about family, union, joy, harmony, marriage, the sanctity thereof. Okay, and then once they get you, they're not able to maintain the rest of the story. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you got emotionally intelligent from this shit. See, some people, they either get heartbroken or they get emotionally intelligent. And I feel like this time you chose to be emotionally intelligent about this situation. I feel like you just cut your losses, kick this bitch to the curb, and you decide you're going to write the rest of your own story. Literally. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, that's how you avoid this tower. I feel like, too, for a lot of you Scorpios, you've been gifted a home. I don't know if this means you meet somebody and y'all just like, you know how sometimes you hear about people meeting, like they go on 2 dates and then they move in together and then they stay married and they live like the rest of their life together. That's what it's given. It's given like you meet somebody who just like they're there for it. They have everything that you need to cross over to get out of this relationship. Like they have everything you need and it's no pressure behind it. It's just like an invitation almost. We got the Knight of Swords here. It's like somebody coming in to rescue you. Somebody driven to succeed. Somebody who defends the same type of beliefs you have. Somebody that's truth-seeking like yourself. They're not into manipulation. Clarify this 4 of Wands. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody coming in to make you an offer quick. Somebody can't believe you're free. On the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody been waiting for you to break off from this shit, Scorpio. Cut ties, move on. Somebody been waiting for this person to cut ties with you and move on, so that they can make you this offer, a proper offer here. Yeah, look, the moon on the tower. I feel like this is going to be totally unexpected. I don't know if it's the person that's totally unexpected or just the amount of love and dedication coming from this. Clarify this Knight of Swords. You cutting ties with your ex. Yeah, look, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who treated you like real bad. This is you being able to recover from this loss. That's what I'm saying. Whoever this knight in shining armor is, it's like they're saving you. They're coming in to save you. The 5 of Pentacles talk in reverse talks about spiritual poverty. It's like it's so good to actually sit with somebody who share your same morals, your views on life. I feel like this person makes you see this situation you're leaving as a karmic lesson. This is a positive change with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Give me overall energy for this stack. The one thing the people you leaving behind don't want you in is in positive energy. People really like seeing you for who you really are. Okay, and then responding like that. Yeah, we got the 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's like whoever this is, this knight in shining armor, this person that's coming in to rescue you, it's like they love a divine feminine energy, a divine masculine energy with boundaries. Like they love that about you. To them, that speaks courage. It speaks resilience. It's a test of faith to them. To other, to this energy you're leaving, to them it was like something they had to break through instead of obey. You feel what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I feel like you're being exposed to a higher level of consciousness, which is like showing you what love truly is, that it's not an emotion. It's just like, it's something you express overall to everybody. Clarify, you're connecting on the 5D level. For some of y'all, that's why y'all depressed, because you're connected on a 5D level and you're still trying to deal with somebody who's in the 3D. Yeah, they're going to Knight of Cups. You keep trying to love on somebody, Scorpio. You keep trying to make them better so that they're able to move up with you. You're trying to be the knight in shining armor. You're trying to be the rescuer. That's not what your purpose is. What else? Yeah, you got the Chariot. And I'm telling you, something comes in, some type of victory. That's this person, this newfound relationship, this newfound energy. They keep saying like this person is going to be a vibe. It's progression. It's like somebody being on the 5D level with you. It's no longer exhausting for you to communicate and share your ideas. You don't have to be scripted. Yeah, look, the King of Swords, you can be transparent with this person. They're not going to take what you tell them and use it against you. They're not going to take what you tell them and use it to manipulate you. They're going to give you the truth. They're going to give you mental clarity on it. This is somebody who's very reliable. That's why I say they're here for it. They have sage advice. They live the type of lives that you lived. So they can speak into it. They live it. They lived it like you did. The people we dealing with, they haven't lived shit. They haven't had enough lessons to know that it's important to have self-love. If you have self-love, nobody can change who you are except you, and that's how it should be. Everybody's in charge of self. Clarify this Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. You keep trying to save people, Scorpio, that can't be saved, literally. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. There you are, showing up nurturing, compassionate, practical, supportive. All the things that they just, it's like when you're this type of person, it just requires, it reciprocates. If you're somebody of any type of value, you'd be moved to reciprocate that energy back. And it's just like we keep being involved with people that aren't. They're not reciprocating the energy because they know they're not going nowhere fast, and they're trying to ride your wave to another destination because they hate where they at. And as soon as they find another destination, they click over to that one. These are people that are unsettled. They're not looking to do the work. They're not looking to mature. They're looking to advance, if that makes sense. They don't care about the journey. They just want to get to the finish line. What's this Chariot? And they doing it on your back, and they holding you up. Yeah, look, the fool. You taking a leap of faith. I'm glad, Scorpio. Some of y'all Scorpios are just ready for the new beginning. You too exhausted to fight anymore for a lot of y'all. It ain't that you making a choice to move on. It's just you can't do shit else with it. Or they running off with somebody else and leaving your ass there. Hey, Antonio, I always, I want to start doing these readings where Scorpio made a calculated decision to cut ties, to take a leap of faith, to try their own energy, to not believe what people have said about them all this time. Clarify this King of Swords, just to know the truth. Yeah, the Six of Wands. That's what's going to free us up. That's what's going to move us forward. Somebody is very taken back that you don't fucking recognize them anymore. That you don't fucking validate their ass no more. You got the Five of Cups in reverse. It's like you regret everything about this relationship. I feel like you're very disappointed. But I feel like, it's like you failed, you disappointed, you're done. It's not like you're staying here. That's why that Five of Cups is in reverse. You mourning this loss and you moving on. You realize it really wasn't a loss. That's what you're realizing with the Five of Cups in reverse. You're realizing that you should be happy. You shouldn't be grieving this. You should be glad that you were able to make room for something better for yourself here. Clarify counsel. Make plans to just cancel them. Somebody who just come in to future fake you, your death card. This you taking your power back from this person. They can't lie to you no more. They can't future fake you no more. They can't change how you think, how you move. Yeah, you just done. The Three of Swords. You're accepting your part in this. You're acknowledging that this is done. You're acknowledging that you suffered enough. You've had enough emotional pain with this shit. You've tossed and turned. Ain't nothing left but the divorce. This person betrayed you. They're disloyal. And you're tired of being confused and upset. Literally. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're tired of this person breadcrumbing you and using you. This one-sided ass charity. They want you to give your all, but then they ain't giving you shit. It's always greed, strings attached. Power and domination. Unfairness. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. It's like this person ain't your knight in shining armor. This somebody who very deceptive. This somebody who want to play mind games with you. Yeah, the Three of Cups, clarifying the Three of Swords, third-party activity. They're collaborating with everybody but you. They're pouring into everybody but you pouring into them. And now you're leaving it behind. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Five of Wands in reverse. You no longer want to be in competition with everybody else for something that's already supposed to be yours. This somebody who want to keep you in litigations and misinformation. This somebody trying to avoid an ending with you, and it ain't gonna happen. You're done. You're tired of the conflict. You're respecting the differences between you and this person. You're the Wheel of Fortune. It's like when you surrender to it, when you accept your part in it, that's when the universe moves. And I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like you're moving still in love, compassion, creativity. This could be a new proposal coming in. Somebody coming in with a new offer here with the Wheel of Fortune. Because I just get the energy like something is moving you away from this counterintuitive energy that's trying to keep you held back and delayed. Literally. Clarify counterintuitive. Everything they do has exact opposite. Yeah, the Magician. Could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like this person didn't understand who they were dealing with. I feel like they don't understand you allowed them to do the things that they did. Because you're the alchemist. Like you're very skillful. You're very like clear on what's going on around you, especially the energy. Once it enters your energy, you already know who they are. I feel like too, anything you imagine right now, you can make it real, Scorpio. And I feel like what you're making real is a love you deserve, a life you deserve. Without this person, yeah, look, as soon as I said that, the Ten of Cups, you deserve to be happy. And I feel like you have all the tools to make that happen. I feel like divine love is coming in for you. And I feel like, too, for a lot of Scorpios, this is inner happiness. This Ten of Cups is inner happiness. It's fulfillment. It's dreams coming true. And then you got the Justice card. Yeah, it's like about goddamn time. About time your person finally comes. It's like you lived a life of just looking for this person. Looking for this certain type of life. And it's like now you finding it with the Justice card. Clarify the Magician. It's like you broke through every obstacle that was sent to take you out. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. It's like you holding on to the magic now. It's like you know what that means. It's like you know how to keep your happiness to yourself and to people who reciprocate that type of energy and nobody else. Yeah, the Hangman. You're experiencing a different level of love, Scorpio. In the true sense of the word, like you're experiencing love without emotion. It's real deep insight. It's almost like a sacrifice because you're having to undo everything you ever thought about that has to do with love. You're having to change that feeling and that emotion because that's not what it is. You're learning you have to deal differently. Yeah, look, the Four of Swords in reverse. You're learning that, you got to do something different. Whatever you've been doing, it didn't work. And I feel like you've had some type of awareness that is allowing you to move forward because you know like what true happiness is. It's like whatever our distorted thoughts were about love and about connection, it's like we're canceling all that shit out. Whatever this is, this connection was projecting onto you that was not you, was not your experiences, all that shit is falling off. The delays falling off. You're walking into your season, Scorpio. And what Spirit is saying with the Wheel of Fortune, walking into your season means everything that your heart desired is coming in because you're aligned with it. Now, yeah, look, the Page of Cups. A lot of creative opportunities coming in for you. A lot of correspondence, news, messages, information about something that's piqued your curiosity. Something new definitely is coming in, but it's like a happy surprise. Yeah, I'm hearing like don't let your emotions get in the way of anything like you want to do, Scorpio, because that's what Scorpio, that's what Spirit is saying. Like you've learned like the difference between love and emotions. You're learning now like heartbreak ain't real. You're learning like love has to do with other things other than like sex and how somebody makes you feel. It's somebody showing up. But it's you showing up for everything in your life. It's like if you at the grocery store and you and the cashier say, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like you being in that moment with that cashier, giving them everything that it is about you expressively that you need to impart because you never know what people need. Sometimes people just need you to be nice to them because everybody in their world is cutting them down and tearing them up. So that's what Spirit is teaching me. Like sometimes we just need to be fully there, emotionally intelligent enough to recognize people's energy and what they're saying and their body language and shit like that. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. You've been really like trying to figure out how to love somebody. But what you need to figure out is what is love, Scorpio. And I feel like Spirit is bringing us to that place. On the bottom of the deck, yeah, of course he is. The overall energy is the Four of Cups. Like you tired of living this mundane life with these people who seem like they're only out to like get you. They're only out to like bore you, make you hold you up or something like that. I feel like you're reevaluating everything with that Four of Cups being your overall energy. For a lot of you Scorpios, you could be turning to meditation, or this just could be you contemplating, you heavily thinking. This could be you finally being apathetic, not giving a fuck about nobody else's feelings but yours and disconnecting with this shit. This boredom. This whoredom. Somebody just keeping you around because they like to hoard beautiful things. Like, literally is what I'm fucking getting. They're a collector of beautiful things. They collected you, Scorpio. They never meant to add on to you. They never meant for you to add on to them. They already think they got what they need. They're a collector of things. All right. Let's see. What's the angel number here for Scorpio? All right, guys, I'm completing the community, the collective read. There's anybody interested in the $22.22 quick read? Make sure you're getting those in. I'm going to go check it in a minute. I'm in here with another phone. Yeah, do you see it breaking generational curses? Exactly. For good, though. You got 444 protection. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Ain't that what I just said? Like, you're about to experience a whole nother level of consciousness. Like 5D energy, literally. And the only reason you're experiencing it is because you've been in the 5D. Some of y'all been in the 4D, but it's been what's been holding you down and back. You weren't able to experience that level of knowing. Because I feel like you're being introduced to different levels of all knowing things spiritually. Okay, that's what and it's like building your character. All it has to do is change. You being able to accept the change, you being able to move forward in it. Yeah, 777, good luck. It says this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're making room for it. And then look, you got 666 down, 444, 777, 666. Reflect. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate. Didn't I say that you're reevaluating everything? This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. All right, Scorpio, that's the collective message. That just tied in. Spirit just clocked all the tea with those angel numbers. Like I said, you're about to. It ain't about. See, sometimes if you got to change your surroundings to change your perspective. You can't stay in the same routine with the same people doing the same shit to you and level up or move forward. Sometimes it was meant for them to keep you back, and that's what I feel like is going on here. I feel like you're dealing with people. You've been dealing with people that's on a lower vibration than you, and you're trying to bring them forward, and at the same time, while you're doing that, you're losing yourself in your spot. You're not responsible for nobody's spot but your own. And I feel like that's why you canceling bitches now. You understand that, and you're moving forward. What's going on, Sharonda? You're moving forward. You're realizing you're only responsible for you, the best version of you, your authentic self. That's right. You can't heal in the environment that's hurting you. You can't stay attached to the trauma and heal from it. All right, guys, give me a second. I have to go get my other phone. All right, guys, so I don't have any quick read, no PayPals for quick read, so I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right, my readings are currently closed unless you're a part of the members only community, so the only time I will be doing these is on the live or if I run a special. My members only community has access to me 24/7. They know that, so. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.